Right. Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. We are going to try to do some more recruiting. It's been tough here to recruit followers to Mitra's ways. She's got her new beau with her. He's tough. Even with his toughness, it's still hard to recruit here, but we're going to do something a little different. We are going to clear out around here all this tall grass. Before we get started. I noticed one thing yesterday, we kept losing people in this tall grass. Hopefully, good morning. Hope everybody's having a good Tuesday. It's not too bad. Trying to wake up this morning. Coffee. I won't need a new cup for a little while. I have a feeling the doctor's going to be telling me to lay off the caffeine and the coffee. I haven't yet, but I think it's coming. Well, the objective is to get a couple more, maybe a new crafter or two. I want to get another one of them master fighters. Low buildup on this map. Definitely got to do some planning. A little bit of planning. I like what we're doing right now. All these bushes, all grass chopped down so we can see better. Alright, now we're looking. Alright, that should be good to go. Should be good now. She, depending on what tier it is that comes after her, probably, you know what? bring a couple more to see if I'm still within range. Looks like it. Yeah, you know what? Alright, so we got some light. We've got our trainer here, our recruiter. Horse, does she still have the grueling? Yeah. She's got a club, she's got a club, she's got a tether. See if we can survive this.
Death will be as meaningless. Death will be as meaningless as your life. The bright joy of.
Try to get just 3 of them and 6 of them come out.
Huh?
Help with the bleed. It's definitely not easy recruiting her. Well, we've already started with a mishap. We'll just call it that. One out. What did he knock out? One.
joy of slaying!
If you're like ignoring the aggro, I got the head.
The bright your death will be as meaningless as your life! Roxy balls! Your death will be as meaningless as your life!
Come out.
Die, outsider! Roxy balls! Die, outsider! Roxy balls! The bright joy of slaying! Your death will be as meaningless as your life!
By the time he's done healing, they'll probably respawn. Why my HUD isn't working for the followers. Still having to do this with wooden truncheons stuck. I might be able to craft the iron ones now. Well, let's go see. Oh, yeah. Make better truncheons. Start over. Most definitely challenging to recruit in Shem. Oh, where am I going? No heal. I guess she could do iron, definitely. Rawhide bindings. So, let's see. That's a little bit better. Try and recruit with. Ooh, close. We Hey, we ready to try this again. Still alive? Oh, they're dead.
Your death will be as meaningless as your life. Your death will be as meaningless as your life. Drums, boxy balls! The bright joy of slaying! Knocked up. Slaying!
Your death will be as meaningless as
Well.
your life. Die, outsider!
Your death will be as meaningless as your life!
Die, outsider!
Okay, this is better trying to run around with the gator.
Outsider!
All that
Die,
concussion
outsider!
damage on the armor and stuff, that worked out a lot better. Alright, so let's go ahead and give him his iron club. Alright, so I don't think I'm going to be keeping any of these. All that concussion damage she does worked out a lot better.
Crumb takes everything. Your death will be as meaningless as your life! Die, outsider! Crumbs, poxy balls!
Like I'm keeping any one of these. Oh yeah, I mean considering that's how high her authority is, so that's working out a lot better. She does a lot of concussion damage. Hell yeah, much better. Plus the Terranian armor and the concussion bonuses from the weapon fitting. See what's left in here. Marvelous 3, that's Ember Light. We'll need one eventually. But we'll see how this works. Working. Oh, looky there. Blacksmith.
Ow!
Blacksmith, even if it's a 2.
Die, outsider!
For right now. You can always get rid of them later. Like, put more in here. There's that one that fell down over here. Gone. It's disappeared under the terrain.
Your death will be as meaningless as your life! The bright joy of slaying! Foxy balls!
Smelter.
The bright joy of slaying!
Well, smelter 1 is going bye-bye. Take the smelter 2 for now. Hopefully they didn't disappear. God dang it, they disappeared. Motherfucker. gives them a way to get up and down there. Alright, so let's go see if any more are spawned over here. Since we come all the way over here.
Your death will be as meaningless as your life! Die, outsider! Crob's poxy balls!
If not, my plan is leave that stuff there and just make another recruiter and find another spot where I have them set up. Let's see if I can see if there's any spawn. If not, then I need to make some. Yep, they've respawned. That's quick. Let's get some more.
Your death will be as meaningless as your life! Your death will be as meaningless as your life!
Ones and twos, huh? You don't actually have to move anywhere. Run back over there and pull all our recruiters over there, then we'll come back. Now it's becoming routine. Just figured out that I just club them. Necessary evil, so then come back and attack our base later, you know. That's the immersive reason. Get a little gold. War paint, relic. I never wear war paints. He's not interested in painting her body.
Hey!
No. I'm looking for a a tier 4, dude, so I want another master fighter. Silver.
You don't want this
The bright joy of slaying! Cross poxy balls!
taste.
You don't need a tier 2
Will
armor.
be as
We already got
meaningless as
one.
your life!
And an alchemist. Alright, so we're going to grab that guy, pass him off. And a Tanner 3. We'll take that Tanner 3. Still over here. Look at that, they already disappeared. Something we're gonna have to deal with. Press E to interact? Is that for that torch?
You don't want to
Die,
cause trouble
outsider!
here.
Oh, took 3. We'll take it. Or her. Sound like a woman. Alright, I think we're done at this camp. We're gonna go find another one to recruit from. Plus, now that we got a tier 2 weaponsmith, we can make a little better weapons. Just a tad. Oh. Well, population for followers have grown, you know, quite substantially. And let's give him his axe back while we figure out a cooking or make some new stuff. Some new weaponsmith, just in case we get ambushed. Alright, what does he have? And who's weight? Okay. It's probably we make it. Well, that's a hardened steel hammer. She's not going to redo that. Alright, so we can still only do, because I haven't found any black ice nodes around here, the perfect steel weapons. Alright, so we're going to need a speed. I think I can make, yep, No, don't need that torturer's workbench. Don't need that warhammer. Hardened steel one. Well, I don't know. What does that hardened steel do with the weapon kit? 4654. What will her... Yeah, still wouldn't make enough. Even with that blacksmith. Still wouldn't do. I'll need more glue. Be something. What is that called? Trainer. That's what it's called. There's different tiers of those trainers. Prudent. See if there's different tier, because on the greater wheel of pain you can put up ones that'll fit 8 in. So we got the tier 1. Well, I can only do the wheel of pain. I can't do the greater one yet. So we'll just leave it the way it is. I'll look more into it later. Might make 2 or 3 of these. Alright, next I need to see if I got what I need to make some. See if we can make 10 of them. Yep. One down here. Ah, man, we're cooking now. Excuse me. Biscuits and gravy, bacon, eggs was pretty good this morning. Here we go, one of those. Yeah. Here's where do we want to go? Do we want to try some of these guys? Gotta put them on passive first, though. This will be too ambitious. We're gonna find out. See, will it work? Yep, it'll work if you got it on the horses. Alright, we'll put her over here. Grab his axe. Out. All right, let's go recruit some of these dudes. Okay. Oh, shit. He's commander. So he's got to be a tier 4.
My joy of slaying!
Let's run around him a little bit. Damn, where's he going? God dang, they disappeared. I did run back that far. What the hell? I don't know if that's a bug with this map or a Conan bug.
In the name of Set, identify yourself! Set will glory in your death!
Halt in the name of Set!
The bright joy of slaying! Die, outsider! Crumbs, boxy balls!
Alright. Got anybody worth taking here? A 1, a 1, a 3, a 3, a 3. Nope, nobody really worth it. We only want tier 4s. We're being picky now. Spiders.
Did you say that? Your death will be as meaningless as your life!
Look at that. They're all gone. Except for that one. Yeah, let's get that commander up there.
Poxy ball! Die, outsider! Your death will be as meaningless as your life!
That was almost too easy. Now, I'm doing all this concussive damage. Alright, so, refill my cup of coffee. course, it's dark again. Give him his axe back while we're traveling. Oop. Do we have anybody we're taking here? I think there might be a fighter 3. Afters.
Huh?
What? Huh. Archer 3, Archer 2. Nobody worth setting up for. Who's he up here? He another commander? Yeah, well, we'll look for a different commander. We got one like him. Thirsty. Take any food with her. But she'll be eating some gruel. up, Gypsy 6? Morning. We out recruiting, finding good spots to recruit now that she can do a ton of concussive damage. It's a little easier to recruit. No, there's some dudes here. We got where they're sitting here. Hey, they're one skull. Sorcerer, Hunter, Guard. These are all one skull. I wonder if they'd kick our ass. You do a ton of... You know what? Always try. Uh, Give me a minute. I gotta take care of a couple things. I'll be right back. Alright, well, at least it's daylight now. We finished getting this set up. Well, great. Glad you're enjoying them. Get caught up in little breaks sometimes. Gotta stand up and stretch my legs or something happens. And it's just the way it goes. Now, I've gone full-on concussion damage with her, and now with her authority only 3 points for being max, we do a lot of concussion damage, which is making recruiting a lot easier. Let's see, did I get the gruel on her? Not yet. Get the rest of the gruel on her. Change his out to I think we're all set now. We're going to try and get these guys. I mean, no guarantees. Don't set them to aggressive.
No close. Oh!
The bright joy of slaying!
We didn't do it. Well, that was a bad idea right now. That was a lot of setup for nothing.
Huh?
That's all right. We didn't know until we tried it. They swatted us down like we were flies. Where's he going? Damn it, you dumbass.
Take you.
Okay. Well, those sorcerer guards here in the trade camp, we decided to try she. Not me, she. I will not say I did something real stupid. But she and her new boyfriend decided to try and knock him out, and it didn't go well. a little more than they can handle. So we're moving on. Now he's got 2 strikes against him, so we got to be careful what we do. So we're just going to pick our recruiter up here. Well, we got him, and now that my authority is way up here, I'm still equipped with all that concussion damage stuff, and it went much better over at that one camp we were at recruiting. Let me give him his axe back while we're... Over at that camp we were at, they were dropping like flies. Plus now we're able to craft waystones, which is going to help with some traversing. Alright, we're moving on from this spot. We also got a Akbari commander, another tier 4. We tore through his troops with our clubs. It was now that I'm doing all this concussion damage, man, it's a lot easier. Still some, cussing and deaths and stuff like that, but yeah, we got the iron truncheons now. Now we're just looking for good spots to recruit. That was not a good spot to recruit for the moment. Could always try one of those contested points, see if there's any cages. We got a couple of crafters. They're only tier 2 though. Tier 3s will be stubborn. Far away from, this might be a good spot because this is where a lot of the elephants are to put down a waystone. First waystone connection. You know what? We do need some elephant hide. Let's change course. It's focus on something else for a little bit. We do need some elephant hide.
Your death will be as meaningless as your life. The bright joy of slaying.
Do with her butcher knife. Did I put her? I didn't bring my dang butcher knife. Oh well. We'll just keep going, I guess. I didn't bring my butcher knife. Must have put it up. That's a skinning knife. My boyfriend back there having a little fun without her. So much better getting around on a horse now. I know. You get a waystone back by this town down here. Plus, you fill up her water jug or water skin. Not empty.
Who's there?
Came up all of a sudden. following? Alright, there's only 4 of them. Prepare for battle. Get.
Die.
Die! Die, outsider! Die, outsider! Oh, is darkness and gloom.
You know what? See if we can capture a couple of these. I think these ambushes have some dancers. Perfect hardened steel mace. I'll take it. I would say easier. They still could have got me. I just was quicker. and he survived. So I think they come with some dancers. We're going to try and get. If we can get close enough to place the recruiter. Alright, we're going to place the recruiter right here. Get that roll. Switch out his weapon. Place that roll down back here. I wouldn't necessarily say easier. Dang it, man. Come on. Placing of the bedrolls and crap is annoying. And let me drop the horse off here. Alright, we're ready. I think I did change out his. Yeah. Alright. Let's go trigger the rest of them. See what we can get.
Die, outsider!
Listen, damage, man.
Crumbs, poxy bull! Joy of slaying! Your death will be as meaningless as your life! Crumbs, poxy balls! Die, outsider!
Gods take you.
The one we want right there. I think that's a tier 4 dancer. But you see that concussive damage, man? Once I started getting that authority up, man, it was easier just to use a truncheon and trying to do all that fancy schmancy stuff with my bow. Once I got it up there. Though I still got all those arrows and stuff if I need to, because I may get into situations where I need them, but let's see if there's anybody else to trigger up here. Oh, another dancer.
The bright joy of slaying!
Oh, shit. I walked right into that. Like 2 dancers. They still hit a ton. Well, this is from the Beyond Stations mod. Acts as a wheel. She just called a recruiter. Stick them in there like you do a wheel of pain. But all that concussion damage, man, it sure makes things easier. And then you can always respec when you're done recruiting. You know, when you think you had enough and got enough in your camps or whatever, you can always respec out of authority, but she stays with the authority. Well, this dude here started off pretty strong. I mean, look at his stats. I also trained him up. He's got a bonus of 10 in each one, but he started off strong too. Alright, they're done training. Let's gather all this. Those 2 dancers will probably be alright here. Then I'll summon them later. Let them heal her up. You know, I could probably drop him off here too. Y'all have some fun. Then I figured out that my summoning's not broke. Alright, let's get his axe back on him for travel. So that worked out pretty good. Turn that ambush against them. Their own ambush. I ambushed them instead. Oops. What do I do with that bedroll? I don't want to leave that bedroll out here. It's up on them rocks. There you go. Y'all have some fun. We'll call you later. Well, her family is growing. Word is getting out about Mitra's justice and her hotness and the hammer of justice. That was a campfire where we stopped to cook. after that first ambush we took care of over here. Usually I pick that shit up, but I'm too used to server rules. I don't care now. If I think about it, I'll pick them up. We'll be here. We got a little while longer. What's this up here? Another ambush? Get prepared.
Death will be as meaningless as your...
Crumbs, pox and balls!
What the hell is a gold? What's this? Perfect hard steel spear? Man, these perfect hard steel weapons. Pick a couple of those. Got anything in our little Pictish camp here? Little box here. What's in this box? Some gold. Alright. You just hit level 9. Become more powerful. Gonna place another waystone up here at the town. You know, I know people on the mod page was describing their issues on a server. I wonder if it would matter since I'm single player how many you put down. We're going to test that theory. Oh, I better put in a passive. Well, and our network grows. Let's see what this guy's offering for.
What can I get you?
I don't have. I got to figure out how to get the ancient obelisk. Is there a exchanger somewhere around here? Hi, supplier.
What can I
Old
get you?
dealer. I need to find out where to get that ancient obelisk. I got to go into a dungeon for that? With that money exchanger over here by them other people, does he exchange gold for the whatever? Obelisk? Oop, this way. Oh yeah, she needs to drink and fill up her water. Okay. Or did he just exchange silver for gold?
You need something, Exile.
Okay, so he'll change obelisk to gold. Obelisk for gold. Exchange silver for gold. Exchange obelisk for gold. I want to exchange gold for obelisks. Do you have to do that? Are there money changers at the crossroads? Or do you loot that shit? I don't think there's any kind of exchanger in here. These are just all merchants. What does Haberdasher have?
I'm certain I've got whatever you
What kind
need.
of fashion? Oh, they don't sell clothes. They just sell the stuff to make them. Okay. Is he just ice or
Buy
does he
something.
sell
I
black
haven't
ice
got all
too?
day.
Ah,
Gods watch over you.
need the ice. I don't have an ice box. That was a waste of 5 silver, but I'll get more. Well, I don't know. I gotta figure out where to get obolos or whatever they're called. How to exchange for them. But the network is growing. So we got one here. We're going to go put one down by this. We're going to head over to that contested outpost and see what we can find.
Huh?
Well, I hope they are, because it looks like that's the way you pick up recipes. Or, like stuff, certain things implemented, like maybe the way you pick up Silent Legion and stuff like that. Through that crafty exchanger dude. As he plans on changing that. Unless he's got stuff in the dungeons, kind of like Isla Sipta. Those little things you click on at the end of the, those things you go into to get the sigils, where you learn how to craft that stuff. We're gonna smack some alligators for some XP on the way. I mean, that's about 7,000 just for 2. When you get them groups of 3, that's not bad XP. Alright, let's go. Oh, wait a minute. Yes. It's hammer time. Hammer justice. Let's go. Not bad XP. 4 alligators, about almost 15k. So it wasn't too bad. Well, we're going to smack these alligators on the way. Well, that one dude in town wants those Obolos coins in that town back there for the schematics. So I was wondering how you get Silent Legion armor and all that stuff here on Shem. And if you can't, you can't get that armor, but I know she looks good in it. Oh, we get some demon blood up here, it looks like, maybe. Or is that just 3 alligators? Alright, we're getting close to that contested point. You see that flag right there? I think that may be a good building spot. We're going to check that out too. Alright, we get. Oh, I didn't bring my.
Crumbs, poxy balls!
Didn't bring my thing with me. My butcher knife. Alright. point, she'll have that cat. And we'll start the rest of her build. Put them on passive. We'll see if they chase us.
Enemies approaching!
Oh, hell. Yeah, they gonna chase us. Let's get in the water, dude. Let's go for a swim. I don't know how we get through all that. That's different than the other contestant one upriver that we know of. I may need an extra companion for that. As good as her boyfriend here is, I don't think he could match up to all that. So we're not going to be doing any recruiting there. That was big concentration of them sitting right there. I would have to bring I'd have to set traps and crap. That would be an idea. Nah, I don't have any lotus orbs. You know, I'll be honest with you, I've never used any lotus orbs. Gypsy, I agree with you. Nothing better than watching a hot girl swing a holy warhammer, and she is a hot redhead. This is Sarah the Cimmerian. Now, Sarah the Cimmerian has been around a while, but I also have a brunette, Rebecca the Shemite, on the Isle of Sipta. And I'm thinking about another one for Savage Wilds, and she will be a Nordimer, a hot blonde. Yeah, no orbs on me, but I did, since I got my authority up, boy, whacking dudes with truncheons has become a lot easier. I got all that concussion damage now. We are going to place one at this bridge here, one of our waystones. Yeah, shoot. I've got a preset. I got a preset. I'll show you the preset of the one I'm going to use. Now, when I was playing on Exile Lands, this is what I changed Freya to look like. But that's going to be the Nordimer. The problem is, you have to, especially with this Terranian armor, yeah, I can do it without clipping. I used a Passion Body mod combined with the Aquilonian females. But when you put certain outfits on, it don't automatically fit to your body. You got to go through and do it. So this here doesn't really, well, it does kind of show her shape a little. But anyway, that's going to be her. That's going to be my hot Nordimer blonde. See, now, she likes to wield her warhammers. Rebecca the Shemite likes battle axes. So I'd have to figure out something for that my Nordimer hottie and see what she likes to wield. She's bringing Sarah here is bringing Mitra's justice to the form of a hammer. Hammers and maces. That's what mostly she would. Mostly a spear and a bow. Alright, we're going to put one of our waystones on this bridge. May pick it up later depending on if I decide to move to this spot or not. Yeah, we may pick it up. They're pretty close. We may go ahead and pick it up. We'll put it down at that spot that we're going to here. Check out for a possible new home. Oh, that torch is burnt out. And I don't have another. Shit. I'm going to have to gather some stuff to make a torch. I can't see. I forgot I used all my torches to make standing torches. I just need some sticks. Come on, just need some sticks. There's a tree to chop down here. I can't see. I'm going to run off a cliff. Drop all that now. boyfriend
death will be as
slacking on his
meaningless as
job
your
letting her
life.
get hit like that. Push the one-hander. There we go, we can see now. And the thing is, I really like this Turanian armor. It really looks good on her, especially with the red hair. But I do like switching up her outfits and armor looks and stuff, but it does look good on her. It's one of my favorite armors to use. Even just cosmetically, I use fashionist, so even cosmetically, I like using that armor. Oop, do I have the nudity turned off? Yes. Now's a fine time to check after 2.5 hours. He's almost ready to get his first bonuses. Yeah, when I'm on offline mode and building and stuff, this is her uniform right there. Out, ambush.
Death will be as meaningless as your life.
Let's take you!
Loving it. Loving it when the ambush mod works.
You picked the wrong fight!
Well, you're the one that attacked us.
Your death will be as meaningless as your life.
We got here a tablet of Decado. She already. No, she doesn't know Decado. She does now.
Die, outsider!
We'll take that. We'll take some hardened steel arrows. I don't need any. You know what? We can probably go ahead and start. We could probably go ahead and start doing the rest of them. Enable the Sipta enemies, enable Maelstrom monsters. We're probably ready to do that now. I appreciate everybody joining, hanging out. I do a lot of Conan Exiles. Eventually, I will be doing other things to take a break from Conan Exiles, because you can get burnt out on a little bit, but I've been heavy into it. But I like to play other things. I've been wanting to try the Star Wars Genesis mod for Starfield. Just completely going nuts with it. Because apparently it is one hell of a mod that completely reworks Starfield. And I've done so many playthroughs of Starfield now that need something different. I like King Gas Watchtower mods and stuff like that for Starfield. I think I need to go this way. But even then, you still got to play the regular story. And I liked the story for Starfield, the main story. And the faction stuff, but most of the side quests for Starfield, I didn't care for it too much. I thought they could have done a better job with that stuff. It is dark. We gotta go this way. Get where we're going. We gotta do some nighttime skinny dipping here. Yeah, it's gonna take that Star Wars Genesis is gonna take some time to set up though, but I've done a lot of streaming of Starfield, and I've done it from character creation to the end of the story. I've done all the side quests and everything streaming, so I've got my critiques of it, but I enjoy the game. It does have some kind of crappy writing though. I blame Emil Paglaroo. I think he's a good person, but his philosophy on writing for the video games, it sucks. He seems to think us gamers can't understand complex storylines. Am I close to where I need to be? No. Not yet. No, I haven't learned yet. Hey, and that's something I didn't know. I've got almost 4,000 hours in Conan Exiles, and there's still stuff I'm learning about it. There's so much stuff in this game, you can't remember every bit of it. I don't care who you are. Well, unless you got a photographic memory, which I don't have. I do not have. I'm just an old dude that plays games. I don't remember everything about it. I probably knew at one point. I've just forgotten. Well, this has possibilities on the other side, but that's not where we need. That's not where we're going. Where'd her boyfriend go? What was he doing 350 meters back? Buddy, you're about to get divorced. You don't do your job. I'll tell you there are two people I really like. And I'll watch others, but I really like to watch for how-tos and pointers and stuff like that. And that's Anna Briella. She is awesome. And she does more than just Conan Exiles. And I like Eradication. Eradication's where I get a lot of building tips from watching his videos. case you're wondering, this isn't an aimless run down the river. I'm going to my map marker here for potential build spot. I haven't looked at it yet. I just made a map marker there. We're gonna go check it out. Because where she's living now she may not stay there. We haven't checked it out yet over here. Yeah, I like her. I mean, she does have a voice for it, I'll tell you that. Not like this crusty old vet, that's for sure. She's definitely more pleasant to listen to than me, I'll tell you that. But she does really well with her, pointers and tips, I think. Yeah, man, are we about to get into a snowstorm? Or a sandstorm? I think the sandstorm's about to blow in. I've got 14 wraps. This will be the first sandstorm I've been caught in with Shem. Taking a little damage from this sandstorm. Look at that boat going down the river. I saw those the other day. It's pretty cool. There's people on them boats. Does it? There we go. Yeah, Rumble I don't have set up in playlist. I got some playlists set up, but I haven't really kept up with it. But on YouTube, I have everything separated in an easy find playlist. Alright, sandstorm's over. She survived her first sandstorm. We're almost to my marked spot there. Don't tell me I'm going to have to climb. Looks like there might be a way in there up here a little further. Because she does not, I don't think she has enough stamina to climb that high unless there's a couple places she can stop. I remember last time we tried to climb up this wall trying to get away from an ambush. It looks like I may have to climb up there. There's a landing here. Let's see. Oh man. Well, there's looks like a shorter place she can climb up. Not as high up. Another level. All right. Her stuff is going to be maxed out, and they're going to have increased attributes. What the hell? I can already bring 2 with me. And she make it up this. Might be able to stand right there. I haven't worked on her stamina yet for climbing. Come on. Don't die on me. Oh, her stamina's running out. There's the top. Oh, made it. Alright, let's check it out over here. Well, at least the water's not muddy, dirty, and nasty. A lot of these places have been. Got some iron, some coal, a little bit of aloe, alright. Some birds for arrow feathers. There's gators for XP. Uh-oh, I'm thinking I found the spot. Brain's still a little uneven to build on, but we can deal with that. Kind of hilly. I'd have to learn how to make stairs up hills and roads or whatever. But her house could go right here. beachfront property. She wouldn't be able to do no cliff diving. That looks a little too shallow. Yeah, there's not. It definitely makes somebody that is not very adept at building have to really I mean, there's flat spots, but they're small, and they're mostly on these mesas and stuff around. But you get down, and I haven't found a single body of water yet that doesn't have some kind of drop off. It's not flat. But that's just Shem for you, I guess. It'll have to work. So this has potential. It is a nice area. I'm sure there's other iron spots around here we'd have to scout around. What's that up there? Let's go find out. Creative. Yeah, I'll go with that. Creative. Yep, there's more iron around here, so this wouldn't be a bad spot. It's got iron, it's got tallow, and it's got coal. Spread out a bit more. Alright, I think that road over there is the way we want to go up that way. See, these are the flat places he gives you to build in Shem. Is these little outcroppings here, and they're small. Trying to get over that road up there. What? There's a trading post here? Where? Up here? Better set him to passive. What are we trading here? Speed seller and a farmer. That's it? Okay. Alright, get on the horse now. We're back on the road. Let's follow this road up that way toward whatever those flames are and see if we're going to get our butts kicked. We'll put him back to aggressive. Wow, this is pretty desolate right here. For the Savage Wild map, I'm not sure if I'm going to add, because I'm not really sure if it's good for single player, because I know it's got a dungeon hub and stuff like that, and unless somebody's made a mod for a dungeon, I'm not going to create a dungeon for single player game. So I don't know if they have what they got. The Savage Wild mod. That's the one I'd probably do my Nordimer on. My hot blonde Nordimer. You know, I never did put my Didn't put my waystone down. We're gonna put one down over here. Right here will be good enough. There we go. Well, one could probably go right in here. Oh no, we'll figure it out. At least that's giving me a way around right now. Giving her some quick travel. The building I got going now is an eradication floor plan, so it's not mine. It's all I'm doing is following a blueprint. Though my Exiles land, when I was building near Cimmerian, that was all me. My idea on what to do. Oh, better put him defensive. What's going on up here? Okay, another town. All right. Did you hear that laughter? What's going on up there? See. Sure, the Cimmerian is being nosy. She's being all flirty and stuff. That's a tall dude. Found another town. I wonder if they got anything special in here for exchange or whatever. A little market square or something with a exchanger dude. What is he up there? Is he just a guard? A woman here dragging her man around everywhere shopping. Yeah, they got merchants. Same ones that are in that other place. But is there an exchanger for obelisks or whatever that is? Yeah, that's just all merchants. Alright, we need to continue on that road. So we found out what was up there. I think it's still a road up here. It's a damn cliff. Oh, dust down there, man. It's very hot here. I guess it kind of dead ends up here. Unless you want to do a lot of climbing. Go. You get a lot of miles on your horse on this map. That is for sure. Once you get one. Alright, so that looks like some different terrain up there we haven't been to yet. Even the one time I tried this for a couple of episodes before doing this a while back. I didn't get very far that time. But looks like we're making some progress here. This may be where we find a dungeon or something, but it looks like we're heading, yeah, we're heading into this dark area on the map. What's that in the distance? This may be where all that star metal's fallen that I see.
Your death will be as meaningless as your life.
some kind of volcanic type terrain here. God. Hearing some sound effects here. I better get off her horse. Alright, so this looks like its temperature's jumped up to 122 degrees. So we may need some good heat resist. Come over here. Fully get in there. I'm wondering if this is where all that star metal is dropping. I see it's hard to tell. Huh?
Huh?
Well, I figured it was some kind of volcanic stuff over here. See if I can get a POI update or something without having to go too deep in there. Her temperature resist, even with that, is her heat resist. That's it. Even with this Terranian armor, it's pretty basic. Well, looks like we can do a little fight here. Let's see what's happening. Yeah, we get something. That Terranian armor's Not very high in resist, but also it's not epic either.
There's something out there.
Sign up!
Hammer Justice going crazy. Oh hell yeah! Dispensing justice. Yeah. That's Mitra's justice. They shouldn't have been bad guys. Ah, finally got an amber light. Vanity. Spiked. That road right there. There it is. They already respawned? Well, let's dispense some justice. They came back so soon.
Drums, poxy balls!
Oh. Better take a healing potion. God dang it. Wasn't that a bunch of crap? Looks like they got their revenge. That's alright. Well, they got some revenge themselves, so looks like that may be the entrance up there. Or an entrance there. But we're not equipped to go in there. Alright, so I'm gonna get out there and start summoning everybody. It's not an adventure without a couple of gruesome deaths, I tell you. Alright, F3. We are going to Omar. The horse. Oh, I got a fighter and a dancer. A fighter and two dancers, actually. Fighter, dancer, dancer. Is that everybody? Yeah, I think so. Alright. Welcome home. Though this may be a temporary home. We dispensed justice and they got their revenge. They definitely got their revenge. Hey, what do we got? We got 2 dancers and a fighter we need to get beds for. And start getting them trained. Did I have any crafters to pull over here? I think we got all of our crafters here. I don't think we've gotten any new ones. Yeah, there's nobody way far away, so it's all good. It was a pretty good adventure today. But I'm going on 3.5 hours. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a stream. We had a successful recruiting session. It started off kind of rough. Pretty couple of moments they resisted and caused her to resurrect. But yeah, we got some waypoints placed and opened up a few areas. Got some. This area over here might be a pretty good build area. I don't know. I don't have to build next to water, I guess, because you know you can make wells. Maybe we'll do something different. Maybe we'll actually move into a forest and build around those big trees you can't chop down. Not tree houses, but just build around the trees. Yeah, I'll be back later. Go stretch my legs, go for my afternoon walk, reflect on things. I remember after tomorrow, I may not be streaming too much over the weekend because of the heart cath that's going to happen on Thursday. So if I do get on and stream, it'll probably be something light, like maybe just building or something like that, just building and hanging out. Don't want to get too involved in anything, and if I'm not, feeling too well, but I should be okay. Yeah, I may just do a little building and stuff after Thursday if I get on. But anyway, I'll be back later, a few hours. Probably in the evening time like usual. Y'all have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out. And if you don't mind, please like the stream. Don't take but a second. Click that like button. And I'll catch y'all later.